going good, man. Thank you for having me. I'm really
Absolutely.
excited to hop on the show for the one time.
Yeah, absolutely. It was good to see you in chat this morning. I appreciate hanging out with us wherever you may be on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube. This is Alex, as I mentioned, and Alex is a Twitch streamer. I don't remember, honestly, how I found you, but what I do know is so many other people that I've met in the streaming community also know about you. So I'm sure that I would have ran into you one way or the other no matter what.
Yeah.
If someone has never been to your stream before, what can they see when they join you for the first time?
Definitely a variety of games. I play at least I'd say like 6, 7 different games, but my most popular being Minecraft. I love Minecraft.
Why is that?
I don't know, just building stuff, the PvP, the diversity of it, the how many things you can do on it, you know what I mean? It's
Absolutely.
really fun.
Yeah, and I liked checking out your stream. What made you decide to get into streaming in the first place?
Oh, okay, so this is a really good question. My my mom, she seemed like this was when the Fortnite community was huge at the time. She seemed like the tournaments going on in Fortnite, and she saw how big it was. She was like, "Why don't you give streaming a try?" I was like, "Streaming?" I'm like, I really didn't hear of it at the time, so I was like, I went on Twitch and I saw some really cool streamers, and it was honestly, it was like, I should try this, and I did.
Well, we are so happy that you have. You know why? Because I enjoy watching your show. We got Rambo in here with big old exclamation points for Alex. Fictionalize is here as well, saying hi to you. A lot of folks, like I said, in our chat know you as well. But what we need to do right now is to have you play 5 questions with us. It's time for 5 questions with Alex from Twitch on Gaming Morning Show. Let's go! All right. Like I said, these are not typically hard questions, but we do keep score on some of these. So if for some reason, you don't get the first one, don't get discouraged, because even, we've had an 0 for 5 before, and that's no big deal.
Okay.
Your first question is about your Twitch bio, because it said you're from New York, and then I've also watched some of your streams, and I've seen you wear a Yankees cap. So, how big of a Yankees fan are you?
I'm a pretty decent Yankees fan. I haven't kept up recently with the Yankees.
Now, why did you like the Yankees in the first place?
One of the reasons, cause like when I went to the games of the Yankees, it was like really the crowd was really engaging with the sport or whatever. It was really nice.
Do you have a favorite Yankees memory?
Jeez, probably when Jeter hit a home run.
Maiko, who's a Mets fan and one of our co-hosts, did say, Alex, you had me until found out you're a Yankees fan.
Oh no, no.
I bet Mike will be fairly forgiving for you. All right, see, I told you, the questions aren't that hard. The second one has to do with games on your channel, and I did ask you a little bit about Minecraft, but I want to get something more. I've seen you play Minecraft, Valorant, something called Codenames, which I actually didn't tune in for that stream.
Ooh, yeah.
Now, what is your favorite thing about Minecraft, especially if there's a good story behind it? Do you have a fun story from your time playing Minecraft?
Jeez. Okay, so when I first started streaming, I used to do hardcores, right? And it's like hardcore is essentially like, if you die once, then the game's all over. Oh, Jen said I killed her horse. That's another good story. I killed her horse. Um, yeah. So hardcore is one time you die. I was grinding for about 30 minutes, right? And this whole new mob popped up that I didn't know that was in the game. It's called a skeleton horse, and it's like at least like a pack of 5 of them, and they spawn from lightning in the air, and they're super overpowered. So that's how I like discovered the skeleton horse or whatever. It was insane. It was a while ago though.
Now, Maiko says he's going to forgive you, okay, because you have a pretty awesome book behind you. So I'm going to let Mike ask question number 2.5. What is the book that's over your shoulder?
Okay, so the book that's over my shoulder is a book that I just got recently from my mother on Valentine's Day. I had a really special message in there.
That's awesome. And Sports Gaming gave you credit for the first one. So you're now 2 for 2 on 5 questions with
Let's
Gaming
go.
Morning Show. Thank you, Fictionalize, for giving us information about dead horses. I always like that. By the way, I put all the chickens in your house once, Alex. That's from Cook in here. fictional is also bad at the game. That's good too. Oh, Mike O gives you 2.5 out of 2. Question number 3 for Alex on Twitch. Of the categories we gave you, and this is probably the most trivia-based one that you're going to have. You said the most knowledgeable category you have was about entertainment. So in 2005, God of War was released. Exclusively for which game console? Was it PS1, PS2, or Xbox 360?
Okay. I don't know much about God of War, but I'm gonna base this mostly on the year 2005. I'm gonna go with PS2.
Judges? Ding! Got it correct. You are 3 for 3. PS2 it came out for. And fun fact, the voice actor for Kratos, the main character in God of War, has changed multiple times according to Game Rant, which I found out while prepping for this show. All right, here we go. Question number 4. We asked you, Alex, what is something that you seem to know a lot about that others seemingly don't? And you said things like PCs, video games, but also photography. So I got curious about that last one. What is something about photography that you find super interesting?
All right. I'm glad you asked that question. The photography is the way to explain it. I explain it like kind of like Legos. And the way I explain it like Legos, because it's so many like parts you can do, bodies, lens, you know, it's really interesting. And I really like taking photos, and there's like different lenses for different cameras, and I've been like collecting lenses recently, and it's really, really, really fun. And also like take videos as well, videos, photos, all that stuff. I love just taking photos. I don't know, it's weird. I can't tell you why.
Do you have a portfolio?
No, I
taken?
don't. I have it like in my SIM card or whatever. I haven't posted it yet. I haven't released it.
Nintendo wants to know. Actually, technically, Nintendo didn't want to know how old you were when the PS2 came out. What was that? 2002?
How old I was when the PS2 came out?
2000. Let's go 2000. How old were you in the year 2000, if you don't mind?
I was not born yet.
All right, that's the answer. AJ had it. Wasn't even born.
Am I the youngest person to be on this show?
Oh, I'm guessing, absolutely. I don't know anyone else who's younger than the year 2000, so Maiko goes oof. I will tell you, you're also crushing it because I've asked you more bonus questions than I've ever asked anybody else. So I think you're at this point like 7.5 out of 4.
Let's
let
go.
alone question number 5. We asked you where you haven't traveled that you would love to go, and you said Tokyo. So, according to holiday.me.com, Mount Fuji is only visible from Tokyo a certain amount of days per year. Is it visible for 40, 80, or 120 days each year?
Oh gosh, this is a good question. Jeez. I'm gonna go with. This is a complete guess here. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna meet it in the middle. I'm gonna go with 80.
Judges, for a score, according to Maiko, of 5.5 out of 5. 80 is the correct answer.
Let's go!
Alex! If Kiki Low was here right now, we'd have fireworks. Alex had a perfect run through 5+ questions because I asked a whole bunch of bonus ones. Yeah, apparently 80 days a year. So make sure if you ever do go to Tokyo and you want to see the mountain from the city, Alex, that you plan accordingly so that you get there when you can actually see it. All right, give us one more rundown. If someone wants to join you on stream, where can they find you? And what can they expect?
They can find me on twitch.tv/x_Alex with 4 X's at the end. And what they can expect some, not the highest tier gameplay, but some good engagement with the chat. You know what I mean? Some just a fun time. You know what I mean?
Well, I am certainly happy that Mom encouraged you. I'm happy that Mom got you that book behind you, and I'm happy that you're part of the Twitch and streaming community.
Thank you, man.
Give a shout out for Mom, and we'll let you go.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you having me on the show, man. It was amazing.
Absolutely. Check out Alex on Twitch. When are you streaming next?
I am streaming today
There you go.
at 8 EST.
All right, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific for Alex. Everyone's saying, thanks, Alex. Appreciate you joining us on Gaming Morning Show. That